Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faris bin Abdul Rashid from DPM 6A. As for today, I and my partner, which is Faika Widat binti Zulkifli, are going to brief you all regarding of the topic Islamic acceptance. Well, you know this, as you can see today, there are many financial institutions that offers Islamic trading to everyone in Malaysia, including Islamic acceptance. So, what is Islamic acceptance? Well, the acceptance ABI, which was previously known as Islamic acceptance, were introduced in 1991 with the objective to encourage and promote both domestic and foreign trade through an Islamic financing mechanism. Islamic acceptance are one of Islamic instruments. They are traded in Islamic interbank money market. Islamic interbank money market is a place where a set of activities are carried out, including the purchaser and sellers of Islamic instrument. Well, IAB or other means is Islamic acceptance are traded based on two Sharia principles, which are Murabaha and Bai'adain. Islamic acceptance, they have two types of facilities, which are import and local purchases, and the second one is export and local sales. Next, we go to the purpose and why it is created. ABI purchase or import purchase is a financing facility using the concept of murabaha, which is cost plus profit, by granted to the buyer or importer to finance their purchase of tradable goods that includes raw materials, semi-finished and finished goods. Payment to suppliers will be made immediately by bank, and customer may match to the freight payment according to the aging of credit terms. Well, murabaha refers to the sale of goods at a price inclusive of profit margin as agreed to by both parties. On the other hand, ABI sale or export sale is a financing facility using the concept of Bai'adain, where granted to the seller or exporter to finance their sales or export of goods on credit terms that includes raw materials, semi-finished and finished goods. That trading is a short-term financing facility whereby bank purchases the customer's right to the debt, which is normally securitized in the form of acceptable. For the two Sharia principle concept, objective and the flow of types, I will pass to Faika Widat. Let's go.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Faika Widat binti Zulkifli and I'm from DPM 6A. Next, I will explain about IAB formulated based on the Sharia concept of first, Bai'adain. Bai'adain is a debt transaction in which the creditor sells his debt to a third party. IAB also use Sharia concept of murabaha. Murabaha is a form of sale where the cost of the goods to be sold as well as the profit on the sale is known to both parties. agent, customer will purchase order from supplier of goods. Then, supplier will supply goods to the customers. After that, bank will pay cash to the supplier of the goods on the goods already supplied. Then, bank sells goods to the customer on different basis. Lastly, customer will pay the bank with cost plus profit margin. So that's all from me.
For the conclusion of IAB, Peserta BIS I issued by Bank Negara Malaysia, BNM, the purpose is guideline is to provide a uniform set of procedure, practice, condition and limitation governing the creation and trading of Peserta BIS IAB in Malaysia.